I'm J.Berber from BSE E2C, and welcome to ES243, the Environmental Science and Engineering. And I would like to introduce to you my fellow classmates, Mr. A.T.Azaracon and Mr. R.C.Manuzon. So, let's begin. Anong unang pumasok sa isipan nyo nung nakita nyo ang picture na ito? May idea na ba kayo para sa topic natin? I'll give you 5 seconds to think. So, isa sa mga topic natin ay ang ecology. It is the scientific analysis and study of interactions among organisms and their environmental, particularly in biosphere. So, ang ecology, ito raw ay ang pag-aaral sa kapaligiran kung paano mabuhay ang lahat ng may buhay sa mundo. So, here's the example. How human and animal affect each other, how animals and plants affect one another, the effect of dumping garbage in the river, the effect of burning fuels in the atmosphere. The next one is the biosphere. Ito raw yung part of the earth that supports life. If the definition of the biosphere is part of the earth that supports life, so the question is, there's somewhere or somewhat part of the earth that's not supports life? So, the answer is yes. It is the lithosphere excluding Earth's mantle and core, which do not supports life. Ito yung napag-aralan natin ng high school natin, yung mga mantle, core. So, sino ba naman ang mabubuhay doon? Ano? Napakainit na parte ng mundo. So, let's proceed to the two components of ecology. The two components of ecology is the biotic or living things. Example nito is humans, animals, insects, bacteria, virus, trees, plants, etc. Lahat ng living things na may ito yung may mga buhay, ano. The second one is abiotic or the non-living things. The sunlight, atmosphere, soil, ocean, river, and etc. The question here is, virus is living things or not living things? Ang virus daw ba is living things or not living things? So the answer is, viruses are not living things because viruses are complicated assemblies of molecules including proteins, nucleic acid, lipids, and carbohydrates. But hindi nila kayang mabuhay kung walang silang papasukang cells. Without cells, viruses will not be able to multiply. Therefore, viruses are not living things. The three major components of biotic factors. The first one is the producers, or the food providers, and also the source of oxygen that humans and animals breathe. For example, is the trees and plants. Sila yung mga nagpo-produce ng pagkain natin, and sila rin ang nagpo-produce ng oxygen para i-inhale ng mga humans and animals. The next one is consumer, are the eaters of the food that the producers provides, and also the source of the carbon dioxide that is needed by plants and trees. Sila naman yung kumakain ng mga food na pinoprovide ni producer. So, example nito is human. Kasi tayo kumakain ng mga food nila and ini-inhale natin yung oxygen na pinoprovide nila. The next one is decomposer. Ito naman yung nagde-decay ng mga remains of producers and consumers. Sila yung mga nagbubulok ng mga pagkain ng mga hindi na kukonsume ng consumer. Example naman ito, bacteria and fungi. The level of organization in ecology. The first one is individual. It is basically one organism. One human, one lion, one ant, lahat ng iisa lang. The next one is population. Is the group of consisting many individuals. Ito naman yung mga groups ng humans, groups ng lion or the lion's den, garden of tomatoes. Sila yung mga tinatawag na groups. The next one is the community. Is group consisting of different population. Example nito is yung place where there are many plants, animals. Kung saan sila belong, if belong ba sila sa plants, if belong ba sila sa animals, yun yung tinatawag na community. The next one is ecosystem. Is simply the community plus the abiotic factors. It is much larger than community. So, papalaki sila ng papalaki to individual, to population, to community, and to ecosystem, biome, and atmosphere. The next one is biome. Is a large place in the earth that is characterized by similar climate, a land formation, land composition. It consists different group of ecosystem that share similar quality. So, ito naman yung biome. Ito yung di-discuss natin mamaya para mas lalo nating maintindihan kung ano nga ba yun. The last one is the biosphere. Ito naman yung part ng Earth that supports life. It consists of different biome. So, ito yung pinakamalaki. Ito yung biosphere. Siya naman yung malalaman nating biosphere kasi kung ito yung mga part ng Earth na nagsusuports ng life. So, let's proceed to Mr. Alexis J.Azaracon.
Good day everyone. My name is Alexis J.Azaracon from BSEE 2C and I'm going to discuss what is the 6 major Earth biomes. So, let's begin. So, the first one is aquatic. The aquatic biome is the largest of all the biomes, covering about 75% of Earth's surface. This biome is usually divided into two categories, freshwater and marine region. Freshwater region habitats include ponds, lakes, rivers, and streams, while marine region habitats include the ocean and salty seas. And the second one is forests. Forests are generally characterized as having a vast volume of trees. It is divided into three sub-biomes. So, ano nga bang forest? Siguro lahat naman tayo ay alam na ito. A forest is an area of land dominated by trees, at ito ay nahati sa tatlong sub-biome. Ano nga ba ang mga ito? Ang una ay ang tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest is mainly identified as the rainless of all biomes. It consists of 32 degrees Celsius to 38 degrees in summer with just a slight drop of nighttime of wet season. Rains are often recyclable. The heat during the day evaporates the water from the environment to form clouds and release it again in the form of rain. A home for a million species of plants and animals. The type of animals depend on the location. Southeast Asia, Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, etc. Congo, Zimbabwe, Northern Central Brazil, Nicaragua, Panama, and eastern tip of Australia, southern portion of India and America. So, ano nga ba ang tropical rainforest? Tropical rainforest can be characterized into two words, hot and wet. Tropical rainforests exhibit high level of biodiversity, that's why all biotic species are indigenous to the rainforest. Ang rainforest ay tahanan ng kalahati ng lahat ng nabubuhay na species ng hayop at halaman sa mundo. Tropical rainforests have been called the world's largest pharmacy dahil may higit 1/4 ng mga gamot ang natuklasan sa loob nito. At ang pangalawang uri ng sub-biome ng forest ay ang temperate deciduous. Temperate deciduous forest is characterized mainly by its deciduous, leaf-shedding trees and its complete 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. The temperature is mostly temperature all year round at an average of 10 degrees Celsius with a big drop during winter that is below freezing. It has a long growing seasons of 6 months that makes it prime for agriculture. Also have a wide variety of plants and animals. Black bear, wolves, coyote, squirrels, and wide variety of small birds are common in this region. Ranked second to tropical rainforest as the rainiest biome that includes the following places: Japan, Spain, Germany, the Netherlands, Poland, Eastern China, Southeast of America, and portion of Russia, Canada, and New Zealand. So ano nga ba ang temperate deciduous forest? Ang temperate deciduous forest ay isang biome na palaging nagbabago. Meron itong apat na natatanging panahon. Ito ang taglamig, tagsibol, tag-araw, at taglagas. So makikita nyo sa picture that temperate deciduous forests are home to trees such as oak, birch, beech, aspen, elm, and maple. These tall trees form the forest canopy. At ang pangatong sub-biome ng forest ay ang coniferous boreal forest or taiga. Coniferous boreal forest or taiga is the largest of all the land biome. Forest fires during summer are very common. It has typically short, wet, and cool summer and long, cold winters where spring and fall are too short to notice. Rainfalls and snow are moderate. Temperature ranging from 18 degrees to 20 degrees Celsius in summer and can drop as low as negative 25 degrees Celsius in winter. Known for a majority of trees that are conifers, also called evergreen, which means the leaves remains green all year and never drops. This type commonly includes Douglas fir, wheat spruce, and hemlock. Some common animals are bobcats, wolves, lynx, and etc. that commonly feed on deer, rabbits, squirrel, and etc. Thought there are not much variety of plants because of poor soil quality and animals due to limited food supply and harsh weather conditions. It inhabits millions of insects and birds usually migrates here to feed on them. Places include most part of Russia, Canada, Finland, Sweden, Norway, southern part of Chile, and portion of New Zealand. So ano nga ba ang boreal forest or taiga? Boreal forest or taiga ay isa pang kalimbawa ng lupay matatagpuan sa Hilagang Asya. Ang salitang taiga ay wikang Russian na nangangalugang Rocky Mountain terrain. Ang mga kagubatang ito ay coniferous at kadalasang nasa pagitan ng katimugang ng mga tundra at hilagan ng mga grassland. Ang taiga sa Asia ay matatagpuan sa Siberia. Ang mga puno nito ay mahalaga sa mga mangtuturso. So the third major sub-biome is tundra. Tundra is the coldest biome and often dry, consisting of treeless plains that are most of the time covered with darkness. It has a 2 seasons only, short summer of about 6 to 8 weeks and a long period of winter. It receives a very less rainfall. Subsoil are permanently frozen, which is called permafrost. During winter, night is so much longer than the day, and there are times where the sun does not rise at all. It's vice versa in summer. They are much longer than night, and at times it's almost all day. The temperature never gets hotter than 100 degrees Celsius in summer, but can be as low as negative 50 degrees Celsius in winter. There are currently a total of 48 species of animals in this region. Some animals hibernate during winter and some migrate to other biomes. The common animals are polar bears, Arctic fox, caribou, reindeer, and snowy owl. Arctic tundra are found in Alaska, northern Canada, and northern Russia, and parts of Peru. Alpine tundra, much like the Arctic tundra, this area has no trees. In the mountains of Mexico, Colorado, Alaska, and Chile, majority of tundra isn't inhabited by humans. So ano nga ba ang tundra? Ang tundra ay isang uri ng biome o habitat. Ito ang pinakamalamig na biome sa lahat. Tinatawag din ito treeless plain. So papatuloy na po ni Manuzon. Thank you.
Good day everyone. My name is R.C.Manuzon. Desert are mainly characterized with very little to no rainfall at all within a year and are hardly consist of any standing water. Thus it is the driest of all biomes and usually very hot. There are also times that due to the strong heat coming from the sun, rain evaporates before it reaches the ground. The temperature fluctuates drastically from day to night, can be as hot as 45 degrees Celsius during daytime and as cold as 1 degree Celsius comes night, which is obviously harsh to human and animals as well. That is why only few animals survive in the desert. It has a very unforgiving landscape too. Ayan, makikita naman sa picture na sobrang init sa disyerto na ito at hindi umuulan dito sa loob ng isang taon. 4 subcategories of the desert biome are hot, semi-arid, coastal, and cold. Plants are almost non-exist in desert except for cactus and few grasses. Common animals are rodents, rattlesnake, lizard, scorpions, tarantula, and some puma, dingo, and bobcat. There are also camels on certain locations. Majority of animals are natural. The very hot desert or sandy desert. Hot desert are normally very hot. The Sahara Desert in Africa, Middle East Asia, KSA, Egypt, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Libya, Qatar, Syria, etc. Parts of Mexico and Australia. Ito yung picture niya. Tapos yung the very cold desert, Gobi Desert of China, west coast of Chile, south of Argentina, northwest of California, and parts of Peru exist too. They may get a lot of snow. Makikita sa picture na halos nag-yellow na talaga. Tapos yung mga penguin, halos yung buhay kasi nila talaga sa malalamig. Tapos ito yung semi-arid desert. Semi-arid is a climate or place that is partially arid or semi-dry and has less than 20 inches of rain each year. As yung coastal desert are desert stretching along the sea coast, and the rocky desert. This is usually associated with very highly or mountainous terrain exposing very hard rocky material. As yung grassland are made of grasses with very few sparseless placed individual trees. It is usually located in between forest and desert biome. Grassland do not receive enough rainfall to grow trees. It receives rainfall less than the forest but greater than the desert. It is divided into 2 sub-biomes. And picture nila, temperate grassland, tapos yung tropical grassland savanna. Temperature that is generally warm all year long. Most soil are not rich and are not suitable for farming. There is a good balance of predators and prey. Chaparral is temperate region having a characterized of both forest and grassland. Have low rainfall but receive more than desert biome. Pine forests and growth are usually common during the very summer months. It has 2 seasons of mild temperature around 3 degrees Celsius in winter and generally from 20 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius in summer. Majority of animals are nocturnal. Place includes Mediterranean, Greece, Italy, Spain, etc. Some parts of Australia, South Africa, Chile, and California. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching.